would you like to know about potatoes in the Ottoman Empire?
I don't want to know anything about potatoes or Star Wars from you.
So how
Hello?
old's your dog?
1 year. Also, your voice like cut out halfway, and I didn't know if John muted you or if you just like backed up enough from the mic that it was like, oh, never mind, there's no voice. So it just cut out.
Oop, helps if I actually unmute myself. Thank you, everyone, and thank you. Yeah, very much. Yeah, happy to be here. Happy to be here. Are y'all ready for an amazing Google Trend Maps tonight? I certainly am. Well, allow me to introduce my first contestant, Dom.
I think you mean reigning champion.
Correct, the reigning champion. I mean, that was covered in the intro, but
Yep,
yeah.
I just think it's important to highlight that where I can hear it.
Okay, cool. How do you think you're gonna do tonight?
Horribly.
Horribly. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, moving on to our second contestant, Tim. How do you think you're gonna do?
I have nothing but respect for our reigning champion, who, like rain, is going to fall from the sky and splatter on the ground tonight.
Ooh, those are some big words from a big man.
Those are not big words.
All right, well.
He didn't say precipitate or anything. He said fall from the sky. Longest with 4 letters at most per word.
All right, well.
That's splat. That's 5.
We're gonna go ahead and get started with our first game, which is a regular round of Google Trend Maps. After 30 seconds deliberation, you will each pair a different word with the proffered term. Oh, come on, speed up. Receiving points per state that searches those terms, and the most who searches those terms the most. Your chosen term pair will become your team name for the remainder of the game. And the term for this game is E3.
I think it's a bold choice that you've decided that our first search will become our team name, and that you told us out loud, and now we have that going into what our first choice will be.
Correct.
So now I have to choose, do I want points or do I want to have the worst team name imaginable?
That's true. Tim, you will get to go first after the thinking music is done.
I get to go second. This is weird.
It's never happened.
Not once.
All right. So Tim, what you got?
Microsoft.
Okay, Microsoft E3. And Dom?
I know it's a little more narrow, but I'm going to go with Metroid.
Ooh, all right. So, Microsoft E3 and Metroid E3. Let's see. Wow. That's...
Did Microsoft do anything at E3?
Yeah, it's less that Microsoft did something and more that Sony absolutely did not.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the only things I know from E3 were Nintendo related.
Microsoft just dominated E3 because Sony didn't show up.
Yeah.
Did they dominate E3? Because I again asked if they did anything, and you said Sony didn't do anything. You did not say what Microsoft did. You said what Sony didn't, and what Nintendo. Okay, hold on, I've lost the plot.
All right, so at the end of that one, the scores are 0-41 in Tim's favor.
I love how that works. That somehow 9 states just didn't look for either of them.
Yeah. Plus, we do count District of Columbia, so.
Oh yeah, sure. So 10 states
Yeah.
either didn't or it was roughly even.
All right. Next up, we have another regular round of GG trend maps with the same term that you chose last time. So, this is going to be interesting. Unfortunate for Dom, I think, because the term is Sony, because they weren't there at E3.
Ah, Sony Metroid.
All right. Yep. Yeah. Only 26, though. That's not too bad.
Because it's weird to search Microsoft Sony. Honestly, I think it's weird that 23 of them did search for that.
26, and yes. For a total of 67 points. All right. We're moving along. Not a great showing for you so far, Dom. But
Well, yeah.
but that's
so that I can either come back in the last round, because traditionally the way this game works is I do great up until the last round, and then I run face first into a wall. So my strategy is to do the worst possible, and then in the last round maybe I'll just like get 600 points and win instantly.
Yeah.
Good
luck.
Something, but that's how I win half the time too.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. So I'm in the lead, so I'm losing right now.
All right.
Score. Yeah. I have no attempts.
All right, now we've got a micro round. The first to tell me what E3 stands for gets 20 points. Go.
East Electronic Expo?
Close.
Entertainment Expo.
There you go. Yep. But don't worry.
I know 2 of the words. I'll just make up a third one. I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's in the East. Who knows?
Electronic Eggplant Expo.
All right, so now we have a new round. This is, well, sort of a new round.
Ooh.
This is a round of Twit Feud. I'll provide you with a term. You go back and forth, Family Feud style, guessing the top 5 most commonly searched additional terms. 20 points each. These are going to be the 5 most popular games from E3 2021. Dom, you get to go because you are
Metroid
not.
Dread.
No, surprisingly.
That's wrong. I literally have heard nothing about anything from E3 except for Metroid Dread. How is that not in there? It's the first Metroid game in like 18 years.
I agree.
It's the first 2D Metroid game since Metroid Prime 1 came out at the same time as Fusion.
Yep. All right, Tim.
There's 10.
Honestly, aside from Metroid, there's only one other game that I think was mentioned at E3, and I have no idea if it's in the top 5, but it's my only other guess. Wizard with a gun.
No, also no. What the heck?
I don't think there were games at E3, John. I don't know what you're talking about.
There were. There definitely were. All right, Dom, it's your go.
Breath of the Wild 2.
Correct. That is the top of the list.
Yeah, it's the top 5 of the list. It's the only thing on that list.
All right.
Now this round is gonna last infinite amounts of time because you're never gonna guess any of them.
Well, no, I mean you've both got one tick down, so.
I'm sorry. This round will last 12 seconds then.
Tim.
All right, my second guess would be Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Nope. Dom.
I don't know. I don't know of any games that are coming out.
Oh.
They said these are like new game reveals.
These are the games most talked about from E3. So during E3, these are the games that were most tweeted about, I guess.
I cannot believe Metroid Prime or Metroid Dread is not on
No,
that list.
I also can't believe it because that's the one that I'm most interested in of all the games.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm
And
interested in.
I don't think they mentioned anything about Prime 4 this year. So it
No,
wouldn't be that, even though
they're
I'm
like,
excited
yeah,
about that.
that's still coming. Bye.
Well, okay. In fairness, they did stop making it to send it to a different studio to have them make it from the
Yeah.
ground up. So I do trust that it is being worked on.
Yeah, no, same.
Well, I don't have a particularly great answer because I didn't watch really any of E3.
Me
So
either.
I'm going to say Risk of Rain.
No, sorry.
Are you sure? Can you double check the list for me?
Yeah, nope, sorry, Risk of Rain is not on there. Tim.
Literally, I look up Risk of Rain and it just showed me Risk of Rain 2 on Steam. It's so old that it doesn't even consider the first one to exist.
Oh.
Alright, so is this my last chance? Or last error?
Potentially, yes.
Okay. I'm kind of torn between two of them. I'll go for the one that...
Which two?
I'll just say the first one first. Halo Infinite.
Correct! Halo Infinite is 4th on my list.
Was there not already one named Infinite?
No.
Infinite's been coming for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of BioShock Infinite and then that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Halo Infinite was supposed to release last Christmas and didn't. So
what other?
I think there was something else going on at the time.
What
like
other
a pandemic
main series games are there that could have a release of a new game?
There is one other I was thinking of, and is this my turn again?
No.
Oh. Right, because you got one too. Okay, your turn.
What's worse is I have an answer I want to say, except that it wasn't from E3. It's just a game that released like 2 weeks ago.
I don't think any of these have been released yet. I don't think any of these have been released.
I wanted to say Ratchet and Clank, but that just came out a couple weeks ago.
No,
and not part of E3. I don't know. Is there a new Uncharted game or something?
Nope.
No,
sorry.
Because there was no Sony.
You're out.
Oh, does Sony make them?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tim. What's your last one?
Final Fantasy Origin.
Nope. You're out.
What is
All right,
Final Fantasy Origin?
Final Fantasy Origin is a hack and slash based on the very first Final Fantasy.
Interesting.
Weird. Really weird. All right, so
Fantasy Tic Tacs.
The options were Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, Elden Ring from FromSoft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042, Halo Infinite, and
wait, 2042 did that game not also come out?
No, so here's the thing. We've had Battlefield 1942, and then they released Battlefield 2142, and now they're splitting the difference with 2042.
Are you? Is that the only number that they know is 42?
Correct.
And they just had?
Oh. Yes.
Maybe the next one's going to be Battlefield 1992.
No wonder I thought that they had already released that game. They've already done it twice.
Yes. So Battlefield 2042, Halo Infinite, and Forza Horizon 5.
What?
Okay.
What did you say?
It's a Forza Horizon 5. It's a racing game.
How did that beat out Metroid?
People really like Forza. Like, people really like Forza.
And why have I never heard it before in my life?
Don't know. I find it on the front page of Reddit all the time, and I'm like, why? Like, why does this beat out Fortnite? Like, why is this higher than Fortnite? I
know that Forza is pretty, and I know that it's a good, accurate driving simulator that's still somehow fun to play. But it's another, sports game of the year.
Yeah. You said
Yeah.
those things, and then that was it. That's the only description you have of those games, because that's all that the games are. No shade to people who like sports games, obviously, but like, I don't think they're inventive enough anymore
I
to
don't.
be
I'm not.
considered the most tweeted about games.
I'm not arguing at all. All right.
This isn't
So.
for you. This is for all the people who are inevitably yelling at me on Twitter.
All right. So moving on, we're going to have another regular round of GG trend maps, and your term is E. Go for it. It's Dom first, so I mean you have a little bit longer. No.
Is it wrong to pick what I want to pick?
Whatever you pick will be appropriate. So it's really everything's on the table.
I know there's one pretty obvious choice here.
Yep.
And it's not Molly water, even though I do want to say that.
There's nothing on here that you can't pick. So
is there how to buy E? Is that a search? Is how to buy E? I'm not a cop.
All right, time's up. I need your answer.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, E space 3. And Tim?
Coli. C-O-L-I.
Ooh. I like how it's so borked. I can't actually tell if that's an E.
I think that's the number sign.
Yeah, no, you're right. I must have.
Because I refuse to believe that nobody has searched for E. coli.
There we go.
Wow.
That's better.
Whoa.
That's better. Whoa!
That is close.
All right.
It's close on the chart, but if you look at the states, it's all US.
Yeah. Pretty much. Let's see.
Yeah, that's because there's so much of the population in like 5 states.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
all the rest of them. Yeah, that's right. You know what? I should be picking my answers based on the middle of the country where 12 people live per square mile.
All right. So, yeah. Oh, math is hard. I think. Okay, well, the scoring crew has told me that the score is now 30 to 145, and they're always right. So,
Did the scoring crew try? Or did the scoring crew give up?
The scoring crew is always right. So those are the scores.
They were wrong. I'm just asking if they gave up and then we're right.
All right. Well, bonus round. We're gonna do the same terms with the same terms. So with a different term, and the term is 3. So it's now gonna be 3-3 versus 3 coli, which I kind of love.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Wait, would it be 3-3 and coli or?
No. It's E got switched out for
first...
3.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So I technically won on that round by virtue of it being mixed up the first one and fully in my favor on that one.
Yeah. No, you seriously won there.
Yeah.
All right. Leaving it
The
finally
of the comeback
at 81 to 145. Dang.
64 behind.
Okay. So, moving on, we're going to have a round of Geography Feud.
Oh god. No, I hate this.
Not this is not
one?
this is not international geography though. No.
Okay.
I
have
will.
a chance.
I provide you with the
This is
term.
Middle Earth geography.
You go back and forth, Family Feud style, guessing the top 5 states that search the term with 3 strikes. 25 points for top state, down to 5 for bottom. If you guess the lowest state to search the term, you get a bonus 50 points. And the term did not get copied with this.
I should have asked if we could get points for the least searched game from E3, because I know what that is.
Is it Wizard with a Gun?
It's Anthem.
It's what?
Anthem.
Anthem?
Has that game not been released? How many games are at E3 this year that have also already come out before?
Damn, I forgot to... Alright, give me a second real quick.
Well, I think Tim's right, because when I looked up Anthem, I found health insurance.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing. Alright.
6.5 out of 10 on IGN.
Shit.
That released in 2019.
Is that our search term?
No, is not the search term. Alright. Your search term is Zelda Breath of the Wild 2.
So what are we doing? We're saying countries?
States.
I'll be honest, I noticed that your shirt was your screen name, and I zoned out for a second thinking about where you got that, and then I realized you were explaining the game, and it was important that I pay attention.
You're guessing the top 5 states that search the term with 3 strikes.
Okay.
25 points for top state, down to 5 for bottom. If you guess the lowest state to search the term, you get a bonus 50 points. And the term is Zelda Breath of the Wild 2.
If I can get a reminder, is this by percentage of people who searched it, or is it by number of people that searched it, and thus only big states are going to be the answer? I feel like it wasn't just that, because I feel like sometimes we actually got other states when we did stuff like this.
Values are calculated on a scale from 0 to 100, where 100 is the location with the most popularity as a fraction of total searches in that location.
What does that mean?
So percentage of total searches from that state.
Okay.
So like 100 people searched Google from this state and 70 of them were for blank.
Cool. I mean, I'm gonna say, like, man, I don't know, California.
I
feel like that has a young enough population.
I will give y'all this hint that when I was looking at this, the states on this list predominantly are from places where there's a lot of people and nothing to do.
I don't know any places that have both of those things. Usually it's one or the other.
So basically, I'm giving you a freebie that North Dakota is not on this list because there is a lot there's not a lot of people, but there is nothing to do. So you got to have both of them on here.
Yeah, and
for the most
not
part.
California, because there's a lot of people, but there's probably things to do there, which is,
Yes.
I hope, because we are vacationing there in like 3 weeks. So I really hope there's stuff to
Oh,
do.
nice. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Thank you.
Go to Legoland.
Man, I want to so bad. Where is that?
San Diego, San Fran, I think.
Okay, yeah, we're going to San Diego. I think we want to go to San
Ah.
Fran at some point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want to go to Legoland. That'd be good.
It's in Carlsbad, California. Which is
Question: in this list, that we're picking from, does it also include DC?
Yes, but I'll go ahead and tell you it's not that.
Yeah, but I was hoping to no-scope the bottom on the list because I can't imagine anyone on DC actually looking at Breath of the Wild. Or at least not more than another state.
Legoland, California is closest to San Diego. It's
Ooh.
like a quarter of the way between San Diego and LA.
By the way, in
which
case
means it
anyone
probably
thinks
still
I'm,
gets LA traffic.
yeah, in case anyone thinks I'm cheating because I look over at my monitor, I've just put up a list of the states, like a
Yeah.
map of the states, because like I don't know more than 10 of them at a time.
All right. I need an answer from you.
Oregon.
Actually, no. So that's one
Yeah,
pip for you.
they
Tim.
do have that one like hot city.
Ohio.
Nope. Sorry. Dom.
Virginia.
Nope. There's stuff to do in Virginia. Tim.
Yeah, but not stuff that you'd want to repeat. Like, oh, cool, a museum. You go there. You don't. It's not new the next time. It's no replayability. You know what's replayable? Breath of the Wild.
True. But they got weed there.
Trying to
I don't
think-
think any of the states on here are weed states. No, well,
Are what
The-
states?
weed states.
Oh,
Molly water.
that's not weed, Sean.
I know the terms for the kids. Tim.
Marijuana.
I'm sorry, that's not on
It was pronounced Maryland.
Yeah. Nope, sorry. Dumb. Potential last chance.
I can't wait for none of us to get these. Do we have to go until one of us gets it, like one?
No.
I don't know. What states have nothing to do with it but have people? I know about maybe 7 states. Like I know the existence of things in them. No, Texas doesn't have a lot of people in it. It's just, or no, it does actually.
It does, but there's
I don't know what things to do in Texas, but like if you
I
live
mean-
in Texas, I think you think there are things to do. But
Yeah,
if you live
true.
outside of Texas, you know they're all shitty.
Things to
Tennessee?
do in Texas. One.
what
Cows.
what was the last one? What did you say?
I said Tennessee.
Sorry. All right,
Yeah.
Tim, last chance.
Illinois.
Nope. Top to
Alabama.
bottom, it was Alaska, Utah, Idaho, New Hampshire, Montana, and at the very bottom, tied for last, was Rhode Island and Vermont.
Most of those states do not have a lot of people. Alaska definitely doesn't.
I mean, there's a lot of people down in, there's a lot more people than in San Diego. Or not San Diego, South Dakota. Shit. There's a lot more
Well, I
people in
was gonna
San
say,
Diego
like, what-
than all of Alaska.
No, I'm pretty sure there's more people in San Diego than in the state of Alaska.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I
The
like that John gave us a hint that threw us off so hard that none of us even got anywhere close.
Alaska would have been one that I guessed, but you said states with lots of people.
Yeah, I would not have picked Alaska anyways, but
All right. We're gonna do a second round of Geography Feud, and this time the term is Elden Ring. Don't worry, this is the last round of Geography Feud. It's not just gonna be all Geography Feud from now on until the end of time.
damn mad that California is never on that list because like that's where all of the Twitch streamers are. How did they not search this more?
Yeah, it's
I guess they don't need to
percentage
Google
though.
it. It's just yeah.
Yeah. I will give you a hint. Several of the names on the previous list
You know
were
how
on this one.
things go out.
So-
Alaska.
Nope, sorry, that's the one not on here. Tim,
Utah.
correct. Utah is number 3 on my list.
Yay.
I hate this.
All right,
A
Dom.
bunch of them are from the previous list are on here. Oh, okay. Well, I'll say the one for number 1. That one isn't. Fuck you, Dom. Actually, number 1 is fuck you, Dom. Idaho.
Nope. Sorry, man.
I'm going with the only ones I remembered.
Oh, Tim,
New Hampshire.
go ahead. Correct.
New
New
Hampshire.
Hampshire. New Hampshire is 5th on the list. Dom.
I have a new strategy. Rhode Island.
Damn it! I'll give you a reroll. I'll give you a reroll. Try again.
Vermont.
Yes!
Yes!
Top of the list!
Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, Vermont really likes Elden Ring, I guess.
Vermont's like, you know what? We love Elden Ring, but we hate that last thing you wanted to. What was the last round?
Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah. Oh, what? That's so funny. That Vermont's just like, fuck Breath of the Wild 2. We're a Dark Souls state.
Yeah.
Like, Vermont's like, you know what's stupid? People who like trees.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't have any of those.
Tim?
I don't know. Montana.
Correct. Fourth on the list. Dom.
I like don't even remember the things that we've guessed so far. Indiana.
Nope, sorry. Tim?
Iowa.
Nope. Try again.
Idaho.
Nope. Try again.
Wait, how many? He hasn't got one wrong yet, huh?
Nope. This is the last one.
Arkansas.
Nope. You were shooting for the bottom?
Yeah.
No. The
But
bottom
did I-
one was Wyoming.
That's right.
I
And
would have got there eventually.
Well, I mean, notoriously nothing like the world of Elden Ring. Because in Wyoming, there aren't things at all, including NPCs or trees.
the one you missed was Oregon as number 2 on the list. All right, so
So the one
I
you
like-
guessed first the last time.
I'm so angry that I was trying to hit bottom and still didn't get anywhere close to it.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, we move on to the end of the game. It's time for the final round. It's the last regular round of GG Trend Maps where points are doubled. And in this case, we're going to be using the best game to come out of E3. Your term is Dread. And Dom, you will get to go first when you are ready, which you can take a little bit of time. There's some time in the thinking music, which I started late, so.
Yeah, I have an answer I'm thinking about. I have 2 different answers, but then I leave the obvious one open. And
That's
I don't
true.
You can use the obvious one because you already said Metroid earlier in this game.
Yeah, but I could say Metroid.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how well Metroid will do.
There's plenty of people who misspell things.
I mean, you're not wrong.
If I say a term, can Tim still say that term, or can neither of us do it?
I will leave
That's
that
the
up.
gentleman's agreement. I won't say it either.
Okay. Okay.
That's good. That stops me from having to make a judge's decision.
Yeah.
All right, Dom. What do we got?
Project.
Dread Project or Project Dread?
Project Dread. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the original name for Metroid Dread.
Okay. Tim.
Red Pirate.
That was my other one. I knew you were going to do that.
Dread
Low-hanging fruit.
Pirate.
Problem is, I don't know how well. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know how well it'll search on like not having the full name.
All right. So, come on, stop it. Stop being connected to me.
Oh, man, I should have said locks.
Dreadlocks. Nice.
Yeah. That,
All
yeah, I
right.
should've-
And with that, we come to the end of the show. For the final reveal, I don't have a drum roll. How do I not have a drum roll?
I'd like to point out that it is my dog's birthday, and she will be sad if I lose. And Tim, I just think you should know that before we get to this one. She's not trained to bite people, but she does do it.
Seriously, how do I not have it?
Give her a hug for me.
What a...
I mean, she does bite us, but not like violently.
All right, well, time for the score reveal. Can anyone
Question,
guess
John,
what
before
it's?
we reveal these scores, can you swap Tim and I's portrait for a second?
Yes,
Just like a quick
technically. Here, give me a second.
Mirror the screen.
There we go, and
Tim got
there we go.
then.
There we go, and oh shit. There we go.
Okay, I win.
Yay! Hooray!
But now my puppy won't be upset. You tried hard, Tim. I appreciate the effort, but you just can't beat the best.
Well, unfortunately, we're gonna put that back. All right. Well, congratulations, Tim, on winning again. Sorry, Dom. Better luck next time when you'll probably get stomped again in the last 5 seconds, like you normally do.
Hey, on the bright side, this time it didn't take till then. It was just from the beginning.
That's true. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see y'all next month. Bye.